Okay guys, so I am going to talk about the incident on April 16th, 2019, where I was coming up this street here and I came to the stop sign. I looked left and the coast was clear. But when I looked right, I couldn't see that the coast was clear because of where I was positioned, and when I looked to my right, I saw the telephone pole. What I should have done was moved up slightly to get a better field of vision, and then I would not have taken the right at the time that I took the right in the video that's titled, "It's Not a Ride Unless You Almost Die, Series 2. Now, I could have been seriously injured or killed yesterday, and it would have been partly my fault. Now, I'm also going to go over some other things that I've looked up. I've done some research. Now, when I came to the end, National Grid had a utility truck set up, kind of almost across from me, but slightly over to my left. Now, at 246, you can see that there was a worker there, and he could actually see what was about to happen, but he does not signal to me that a vehicle is coming. Now, I did not see a police detail officer. I did make a loop around and saw the officer standing behind the truck as I passed. He was out of position. Now, he should have been positioned halfway between the National Grid truck and the posted warning sign, which you can see to my left at 2:55 in the video. Okay, that sign is a diamond sign, and it means warning to any vehicles on the road. And it would have said men working ahead or utility work ahead. So what I'm going to do is kind of go over what I should have done to avoid placing myself in that deadly situation, because it definitely could have been avoided. And the vehicle, Guaranteed Seed, he was definitely going too fast for the road conditions. You had a trailer and a truck parked on the side of the road, which he had to go out and around. And then when he saw the diamond warning sign, he crossed the yellow line rather than slowing down and proceeding with caution. The other thing I also want to go over is the positioning of that sign. Now, I've done some research on that as well, and if it all varies. It depends upon the speed of the road, and there's a lot of factors that go into where they actually set that sign up. Now, technically it's supposed to be 200 feet from the work area, okay? Or anywhere between 500 and 1,000 feet on a freeway, expressway, or highway. Now, obviously, that road there is much different than having it set up 200 feet away. It just wouldn't make sense. So there are different specifications. So a road like that, that's 30 miles an hour, the sign should have been 85 feet away, approximately, on a 30 mile per hour road. Now, it was only 45, maybe 50 feet away when I was taking the right there. Alright, so I'm just going to do a little video on what I should have done to correct the mistake so that no one else makes this error. Okay, because it could have been curtains for me. Alright? Alright, so with that said, I'm underneath a beautiful dogwood tree. Everything is starting to come to life. As you can see, everything's starting to bud. The grass is starting to get nice and green. Everything's changing, coming to life. So with that said, let's go up to that stop sign there, and I will show you and speak what I should have done. Alright, so here we go. Okay, so here's what I should have done. My directional is on, I come to a complete stop, I looked left, and the coast was clear. I looked right, I was up a little further like this, and this telephone pole was blocking my sight. So what I should have done, before I turned, I should have moved up a little bit, and then I would have seen the guy coming. Okay, and I would have stopped. I wouldn't have gone out. So that's the difference between yesterday and today. Now I have better vision and I can make a better decision on whether to go or not to go. Okay, so here we go. So we're going right. We've got two people that want to cross. So I'm just going to edge out a little more. Pretty busy road here. Here we go. Alright, now I'm also going to just touch base right there, right here was where the diamond sign was. So when that guy came across the road, it was very poor positioning because people were coming out of this side road. So it should have been another 35 to 40 feet ahead. Okay, depending upon the accuracy of how many feet the sign was actually from the work area. Alright, and the police officer should have been positioned between the work area and the sign. So they had the sign here. He should have been halfway between the sign and the work area. But the sign was incorrect. The sign should have been up more, but because of these vehicles here, they couldn't place the sign there. Alright, yesterday if you look in the video that I'm talking about, It's Not a Ride Unless You Almost Die, series number 2, you will see the vehicles that were parked there. How you doing? No, thank you. I'm just kind of going over an incident that I had yesterday here. But I appreciate you stopping and asking.
We saw you down there and then it seemed like you were walking.
Oh.
I could tell if the bike was broken down or...
Okay.
You're okay? Do you need
Alright, yeah, I'm okay.
something?
I'm good. Alright, thank you so much. Alright, have a good day now. Gee, 'cause I saw a cut on her front tire, it looked like. I don't know. Alright, so that's the story, guys. People coming to my rescue today. Not so much yesterday. Alright, so if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you on the next video. Stay safe, guys. And I've got to get some gas. Did you see that yellow light? It was on before. Right there. It's not on right now, but if I start going, it will go on.